talk to you just a little bit about common sense education and the fact that this is Digital Citizenship Week, October 18th through the 22nd. There are a lot of resources that are handy for teachers to use because we are acutely aware of how busy you are and how little extra time you have. However, digital citizenship is an important discussion that you need to have with your students. Integrated throughout your teaching because technology has proliferated everywhere in our lives. So we need to have continuous discussion with students so that they can reflect on how their digital lives are impacted, about how their digital lives can impact their social and emotional well-being. So Common Sense has resources organized by a lot of different topics. They have media balance and well-being, privacy and security, digital footprint and identity, relationships and communication, cyberbullying, digital drama and hate speech, news and media literacy. And on all of these topics, they have some ready-made lessons for you to share with students in various formats. This also happens to be Cybersecurity Month, so it's a good time for us as adults to think about some of the choices that we're making and being more careful when we're checking our email or interacting online. So Common Sense Education is a nonprofit organization, and as I mentioned before, they have all sorts of resources, including free lessons and a lot of tools. They have a lot of their lessons available, a lot of their resources available in Spanish as well. So they provide an entire digital citizenship curriculum for free, and it's available on the Common Sense Education website. All you have to do is sign up and create an account. Students do not necessarily need to log in. They have their lessons organized by the topics that I mentioned, and you can filter by grade level. Most of the lessons have a video and some corresponding materials. So this is a good one for first grade. Pause and think online. This shows you that it's a brief lesson, and it comes with a lesson plan. In many cases, they'll have a student video for you. They have some lesson materials, some slides. In some cases, they have a song, other accompanying resources, and in many cases, they have family activities and family engagement resources to go with them. So all of these lessons are available on Common Sense Education, but that's not the only place. They also have the videos available on Discovery. So if you look on Discovery, they have an entire Common Sense Education channel. Remember that you can get to Discovery by logging into Clever. If you search for digital citizenship in the search bar, it'll give you a lot of resources. So many of those lessons that you'll see on the Common Sense Education website are available here, but there are other resources not just from Common Sense. So there's a lot available here within Discovery, so that if you wanted to go ahead and assign those to your students as an activity for them to do on their own, you can do that just like you would any video or assignment in Discovery. Additionally, we subscribe to the Nearpod Common Sense Education lesson resources, and so when you log into Nearpod from nearpod.com or in Clever, there's a digital citizenship and literacy lesson section, and they're all here organized by grade level, so by grade band, all of these, and they even have the lessons in Spanish. Additionally, they have even a lesson about TikTok and the TikTok challenges. So this is new, and this is very timely for what's happening now. So that might be a lesson that you want to take a look at. Now remember that Nearpod is kind of like interactive slideshows. So you as the teacher can play the lesson on the screen, and students can also access it on their device and answer questions and respond to things. You can present this as a whole class, or you can set it to student pace so that they can work on their own. So all of those common sense lessons are available in Nearpod. So we have Nearpod and Discovery, and then we also have Book Creator as a resource for the common sense lessons. And Book Creator is a freemium tool that you do have access to, but there are educators that have gone and designed some sample books regarding Digital Citizenship Week, regarding the elements of digital citizenship. And so those are listed here on this Book Creator site. And so some of them are books specifically around these common sense lessons, and you can click on Read Now. And what's great about this is that you can share this book with your class, with your students, and they can watch the video within there. You can have discussion, and then they can also respond within this book and create responses to go with it. I'm waiting to the part where they can go and respond. And so they can record their answers here. And so there are a few of those books that are already built around those lessons. And then there are some that were built by other educators. So those are also available. These are for 3rd to 5th grade and 6th through 8th and 9th to 12th. So there's various resources available for all levels. And additionally, we have in the Colleen ISD student digital learning courses, we have a couple of resources built in both of those, in the elementary and the secondary. In the elementary and secondary, in the extended learning folder, there's a section that includes a student media agreement, and it has digital citizenship resources for both levels. That's in the extended learning. And in the elementary courses, there is some bite-sized lessons where it's one video and one quiz, and these are pulled directly from Common Sense. So it's just kind of a little shorter version of those Common Sense lessons, but it's all there, and all of your 3rd to 5th graders are already enrolled in there. So I wanted to point out just a couple more things about common sense education that we do have. I mentioned that there were some parent resources, and those are also available in Spanish to some degree. And so those are here on the Spanish page. And there are some digital citizenship games within Common Sense. There is a choice where students where they do not have to log in, so it doesn't track progress or anything. It's just a couple of games for them to play, and on those games they can choose English or Spanish. There is a recognition program where teachers that watch a webinar and teach a lesson and apply can become a Common Sense educator. If 2 educators on the campus teach a lesson to an entire grade level, then you can apply to become a Common Sense school. If we had 40 campuses become Common Sense schools, then we could be a Common Sense district. But this is not about the recognition. This is more about building awareness and helping the adults in our community and our students make good choices about the things that they're doing digitally, and just to remain aware of the choices that they're making, and things that we're viewing, and how we engage online. All of these links will be in the Tech Bytes course and linked to this video, and please feel free to reach out to us if you have questions. Also, your librarian is a great resource.